ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the semi-main event of the evening, brought to you by Harley Heaven. Fighting out of the blue corner, David Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Clem Taylor. This is your semi-main event of the evening. This fight brought to you by Harley Heaven. 5 by 2 minute rounds, full tie rules in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by John Barrett and the team out of the Legends Gym, an official weight of 65.85 kilograms, wearing the white and black tie shorts. A record, 12 fights, 10 wins, and fighting out of Kensington in New South Wales, ladies and gentlemen, David Ryan. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by the AK-47, Chris Bradford, out of top tier Muay Thai, an official weight of 65.7 kilograms, wearing the blue and white tie shorts, 14 fights, 8 wins, 2 wins coming by way of knockout, fighting out of Geelong, ladies and gentlemen, Clem Taylor. Both fighters white crew, Ramoy.
Okay guys, I've been through the rules and what's expected. Listen to my instructions at all times, defend yourselves at all times, touch guys.
Oh, here we go, Hardcore Promotions, semi-main event, proudly brought to you by Harley Heaven. We've got fighting out of the blue corner all the way down from New South Wales, David Ryan, trained by John Barrett out of the Legends Gym. He's had 12 fights for 10 wins, an impressive record, taking on Clem Taylor, trained by the AK-47, Chris Bradford, out of top tier Muay Thai, 14 fights for 8 wins. This one's going to be Big Joe, 5 2-minute rounds.
And it's full tie rules, isn't it? And you're talking the blue corner. The blue corner seems to have the height, but I've never really seen him fight before. I've had John's boys down on my shows in the past, and they come from a very good camp. He does produce some really good fighters, but I'm interested to see how this fight turns out to be. I mean, we've seen Clem fight before, and we know what he's capable of doing. And there's a takedown there by Clem.
David Ryan opened up with an elbow just to start proceedings, Joe. So 5 2-minute rounds, he's here for business. Got some quick combinations, David Ryan.
And that's because you'll see his Schroeder comes from a K1 background.
Like the combinations from David Ryan so far, just quick hands, followed up with a kick.
Well, he's putting them together, hands and legs, and that's what it's all about there, Bushy. But like I said, I think when you're looking from the training camp that it comes from, it's more of a K1 style. You can tell the way he moves and he throws his combos. But, you know, full credit to the boys fighting full tie rules against a full tie fighter, Clem. I'd like to see Clem maybe just come in a little bit more and just try to breach up that gap, because he's got a lot of height against him.
Big looping hand there from Ryan. Just the way Clem's holding his hands, looks like he's trying to set up for an elbow as well.
Yeah, but you got to be careful there because the height difference to get into that elbow, you really got to be careful. There was a nice overhand right by Clem that landed on the chin. Turning southpaw now is David.
Good first round to start off from both boys.
Well, they're warming up on this first round. It is a very good first round. We'll see if they continue this through, and I'm sure they'll build up as the rounds go on.
Round 2.
So round 2 proudly brought to you by Harley Heaven. This is the semi-main event of Hardcore Promotions. Their inaugural event, and Joe, it's been an absolutely cracking show so far.
It's been a fantastic show, Johnny, and every fight's been very, very well matched. And all fighters have really come out and put on a great display. Oh, nice spinning elbow by Clem. Nice spinning elbow.
And I'll tell you what, Ryan countered with a couple of his own as well. But these boys certainly aren't scared to throw them. Ryan's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve though, Joe. Like he came in nice and close there and just tried to sweep the leg out of Clem Taylor as well. So he's really thinking about what he's doing.
Well, you know, a good fighter is a fighter that thinks and knows exactly what he's doing, and he goes out there and he puts it all together. But you know, look, nice hand combinations there by Ryan. Nice push kick to the face. Clem comes back with a nice leg kick.
Okay, 47, Chris Bradford getting quite animated over in the corner as well. Calling his young charge Clem Taylor on. Ten seconds to go in this second round. Another busy round.
Round 3.
Round 3 semi-main event proudly brought to you by Harley Heaven. Clem Taylor from Melbourne taking on our interstate boy David Ryan. David Ryan very busy, Joe, and he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but his lead leg's taken a bit of a pounding though from Clem Taylor.
It has. Look, Clem seems to be working the leg kick a lot more, and you can see the damage that's been done on Ryan's left leg. But they're both trying to set up that nice elbows when they come in close. They've got both got good balance, good style, good technique. I just got this feeling that someone's going to throw somewhere out an elbow out of nowhere and it's just going to land.
Yeah, both boys are walking in to set him up. So.
Yeah.
He's got a feeling with David Ryan, you know, expect the unexpected. You said someone's going to throw something. I can see a spinning back elbow coming from. He just seems like that sort of fighter. He threw the spinning back kick before, so he's got the arsenal there.
See Chris in the corner there trying to set a Clem, use that left elbow coming forward.
That chopping leg kick again from Taylor.
It's been very, very effective and it's working really well. But you know what, for a shorter guy, Clem, I mean, he keeps coming forward and he keeps coming forward. He's had David there on the back move quite a fair bit, but he just doesn't seem to want to back off there.
Yeah, Mark Cook just warning David Ryan that it's 2 knees to the groin in this round, so I think next one, if he throws one and connects, I think we'll see.
Oh, there was a spinning elbow that we were talking about, Bushy.
Not from where I thought it was going to come from, though,
I'll
mate.
tell you what, if that landed, it would have been good night, Charlie. Probably just might have clipped him just a little bit.
Absolutely.
Round 4.
So round 4, Joe, proudly brought to you by Harley Heaven. This is the semi-main event. Victoria versus New South Wales. And the boys are really going to step it up now. Good combinations there from Ryan. But Clem Taylor just chopping away at that lead leg of David Ryan.
Clem's just looking for that elbow where Ryan is just trying to work the combos of hands and kick. That's the K1 style that he has.
Yeah, and Clem just held on with one hand and was just driving the elbow in with the other.
Yeah. If you have a look at Ryan's left leg, it's caused some damage down there, Clem, hasn't he?
Yeah, a bit of swelling under the left eye as well from Ryan.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Nice head kick there by Ryan.
Yeah, Joe, he threw that spinning back kick in the first round to the midsection. I'd like to see him maybe throw one up high.
Clem once again trying to set up that big knockout with the elbow. I like to see Ryan when he comes in with those hands. He's like he's landing his breach in the gap, but maybe finish off with an elbow and maybe cause that damage there.
Yeah, Taylor's really focusing on that lead leg now.
Let's in a round of 4. What remains in your semi-main event? Brought to you by Harley Heaven. Hardcore Promotions live. Down to the Frankston Morning Afternoon. First fight is touch gloves. This is the 5th and final round.
Here we go, Joe. Semi-main event, 5th and final round. Proudly brought to you by Harley Heaven. Clem Taylor from Victoria, taking on David Ryan all the way down from New South Wales. We're just saying in between rounds, it's a hard one to pick this one, Joe.
It is very hard to pick this, but you know, it's going to go back to these boys here. They've only got one round. They've got 3 minutes to go or 2 minutes to go, and that's what they're going to take. They've got to give it all. They've got to go in there. And there's that spinning back kick that you were talking about before there, Bushy. And once again, the spinning elbow. Look at that.
Yep, timeout. Elbows to the back of the head not allowed.
No, not hit to the back of the neck. He didn't do it once, he did it 3 times. Yeah.
I reckon there's a bit of feeling in this fight too, Joe.
As you can see, Chris Bradford there just trying to tell his boy just to calm down. It's okay. He didn't do much damage. He's taken a point off him for that. Thought he would have given him a warning, but these are the rules, I suppose. The referee knows he's got to think of the safety of the fighters. Watch Clem, he's just trying to set up that elbow. You watch and see that. Nice combo with an uppercut and left hook there by.
Yeah, Ryan has some really crisp hands on him.
I think if Ryan tried to make this fight into a K1 fight, not a Thai fight, he'd have more of a chance of winning it. Because he doesn't strike me as a Thai fighter though, but he's happy to do it.
Final 30 seconds.
Yeah, Clem's really just wanting to lock on that grapple and just drive a couple of his own elbows home as well.
Because he knows if he lands him, he's going to cause some serious damage, and it's probably one of his favourite tools. So, and there's a nice spinning elbow there by Ryan, but you know, it didn't hit the target, but it was very close.
Yeah, swelling appearing on the top of the right eye, sorry, the top of the left eye as well from Ryan. Out of the two, he looks like he's taken more damage, but again, Joe, that 1 point, I don't know, it was a close fight, Joe. It's going to go to the judge's decision.
But I think it's going to cost him the fight there, Bushy, that 1 point taken off.
A great respect shown from both boys considering after the fight as well.
Representing from Harley Heaven to the center of the ring. Your three judges will look like this: 48-46, 49-45, and 47-47. Declaring the winner via majority points decision. Red corner, Clem Taylor.
Well, there you have it, Joe. Majority points decision win to Clem Taylor, and probably a fair enough decision as well. Commiseration to David Ryan, but I tell you what, he's earned himself a spot back here in Melbourne as well by putting up a performance like that.